What's up, everybody? Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for being here. My name is CeeLo, and On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel. We bring you the Atlanta Braves baseball on this channel, and we try to do at least 2 to 3 games a week. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Braves Nationals, and then Saturday and Sunday is still up for grabs. We'll hopefully get a game in or two for you guys, since there is no racing this weekend, so you might get a lot more. But tomorrow I cannot. Tomorrow we could do, couldn't do last night because of the rain, but they did do a morning game, game 1. We'll go over that here in just a second. But double header here at Citi Field tonight. We'll show you the score of the Mets game just a couple of hours ago, which didn't go our favor. It definitely was a bullpen game. We had AJ Smith-Shawver back from Tommy John surgery, and he looked pretty good for 4 innings. Then he gave up 2 runs, but we'll get into that here in just a second. But hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you being here. What up, Donald? What up, Jake? Hello, Zach. Hello, Packers. Good to see you. Says we're going to get to CeeLo to 2 million, man. That would be nice, but we're just trying to get to 57K. Playoffs, that's why I say playoffs. We're just trying to get to 57K, and then we'll go from there. But we definitely need to get 44 likes on the board here tonight as well. But game 2, what's up, Lenny? Hello as well. So let's take a look at your lineups tonight for your Mets. And Lindor is going to be leading it off tonight. He was a killer for us on Monday night. I'm not sure how he did. I haven't looked at the stats, so we'll take a look at that here in a second. Bichette there at third. Luis Roberts Jr. at center field tonight. Alvarez behind is the DH tonight. Tyrone Taylor is in left field tonight. Simeon, the second baseman. Benj is going to be the right fielder tonight. Wagaman's going to be at first base, and Torrens is going to be behind the dish for your Mets tonight. And on the mound tonight, Christian Scott. He's got a 3.13 ERA. And now let's listen in for your Atlanta Braves.
And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves.
All right, so there is Matty O on the thumbnail on the scorecard tonight. Matty O with the big home run this afternoon as well. Drake Baldwin's going to be behind the dish tonight. He's going to be leading off. He's been red hot. Ronald Acuna going to take a seat and hit the DH tonight. Matty O at first base. Money Mike at center field. Ozzie Albies at second. Dubon back in left field. He was at shortstop earlier today. Yastrzemski in right field for Ronald Acuna. Austin Riley, man, oh man, he is struggling. I really thought they should sit him for this game. And then Jimmy J. Jarvis at shortstop tonight. So Drake Baldwin, the catcher, Ronald Acuna Jr. at DH, Matty O at first, Money Mike at center field, Ozzie Albies at second, Dubon at left field, Yasman at right, Austin Riley, let's see if we can get him going here, Jimmy J at shortstop. And then on the other side, Lindor, Bichette, Luis Robert Jr., Alvarez, Taylor, Simeon, Benj, Wagaman, and Torrens. So there is your starting lineups tonight for your Atlanta Braves and your New York Mets. So make sure you're bopping that like, trying to get to 44 likes. And let's see how it goes. So let's go to the main screen. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here tonight. And what's up, William, too? Riley, 3Ks last with tying run on second. Yeah, that sucks. All right, so let's take a look here.
What a wonderful phrase.
Oh, Hakuna Matata, just a wonderful phrase. He'll be leading it off tonight. Let me turn that off here. Let's take a look at today's game. Let's take a look at today's. Actually, let's look at today's game. What the score was. 3-2 was the final. The Mets scored 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, and they scored 3 runs. The Braves scored 2 in the 6th, but we did have runners in scoring position for the game here tonight. But there is Hakuna Matata 0 for 3 today with 1 walk. 2 for 4. Baldwin continuing to be the hot streak there. Olsen 1 for 4. He had the home run. He had 2 RBIs, so that's good. 0 for 4 for Ozzie though, so maybe he can get going here tonight. Michael Harris there, 0 for 3, but 1 walk. Dubon 1 for 4. Let's see here. Austin Riley 0 for 4 today. Man, let's see. Hopefully he doesn't go 0 for 8 today in the lineup. Eli White played left field. He was 2 for 2. Always good to see old White Lightning out there. Looked pretty good. and then 1 for 2 for Joey Bart. Our pitchers that we used today was AJ Smith-Shawver, Didier Fuentes, Victor Morales, Dylan Dodd, Danny Young, and Tyler Kennelly. Why did we use so many pitchers? Because we knew we had Sale on the mound tonight, and hopefully he can take us to the promised land and shut these nasty Mets down. But we did lose the series as the Mets won Monday night and in this afternoon, so that's not good. But let's learn about tonight's game. The Mets now 46-62 on the season. The Braves 62-45. You would think the Braves would win all three, but we just have some issues with the Braves and the Mets. I'm not sure what the heck that's all about. So let's take a look as well here. We're going to be on Gray TV tonight, Braves Vision, and the SNY as well. And then let's take a look here. Your starters here tonight. Chris Sale on the mound. He's got 11-6 record. Last time Chris Sale was on the mound, we blew up in our runs. So hopefully that will help as well. He's at a 2.19 ERA. With the last 3 appearances, he's got a 1.69 ERA, 9 hits allowed, 22 strikeouts, and 2 walks. He's been a dominant force on the mound for us, and hopefully we don't have to use many people tonight. And hopefully if he gets kicked, not rocked hard here in the first couple innings, we are in trouble, guys. Christian Scott 3-2 with a 3.13 ERA. He has a 1.88 ERA in the last 3 appearances, 10 hits allowed, 18 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And then here is your lineups again as well, and we're going to take a look at the last 10 games. Of course, Baldwin on fire, but look at the Mets. Lindor, Bichette, Alvarez, Taylor, all looking really good in the last 10 games. Though the Mets are 18.5 out of first place, it's been kind of rough for them this season. Here's your bullpen and who pitched yesterday or today. Young, Dodd. So there are lots of folks pitched today. They haven't updated this since today's game, but Fuentes, Merderos pitched today. Dodd pitched today. So lots of people pitched today. It's just not updated. Same thing with the Mets. I'm not sure who pitched today for the Mets, but we'll go back there and look at that. But Mets bullpen is in the same kind of shape as us. Beat the streak. Michael Harris, Baldwin, and Acuna, always good for a hit. And then your FanDuel tonight is going to be 7.5 runs because of Sale on the mound. I think that's going to be a little more of a low-scoring game, possibly with a doubleheader. Everybody kind of tired. 136 is the money line for the Mets, minus 162 for the Braves, with a 1.5 spread, the 7.5 total runs. And then let's see here. Chris Sale's coming off of 11 strikeout game in his 94th double-digit strikeout game, 7th of most of all time. So we'll see if he can strike out 11 batters here or more tonight. We would love that to go deep into the innings here. And then Christian Scott has faced Atlanta on July 3rd, allowing 3 earned runs and 4 innings pitched with 7 Ks. I had talked about it in our Discord that I thought that possibly this game was going to be like a 3-1 type of game, considering both teams played in the heat today and not really much offense, and with Sale doing his thing might be that way. So I think that's what I'm going to go. But let me see your predictions in the chat. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you're bopping that like, trying to get to 44 likes. We're just going to have fun here tonight. We're going to have a blast. We're going to bring in the MLB Game Day 3D and have a lot of fun here tonight. So hopefully share the stream out, tell a friend. I know we've been kind of lacking on Braves games, but try to pick it up here a little bit this week, and then next week we'll be on vacation, but we'll be back after that. So any ground that we gain for Braves, we're going to ruin the algorithm again, but it is what it is. But I hope you guys having a good time with us when we're on. I don't expect you to be here all the time, and I don't expect you to be here, but I would hope that you guys would like watching us as we give you the full throttle MLB Game Day 3D. Some do it behind, some do it ahead, some do it half screen. We do it full screen, guys, in sync with what is happening on the screen. So let's take a look here and let's go to the chat here and let's see what happens. Scuba left up 7-1 today, but Detroit lost 10-9 and 12. Well, I don't think Screwball is going to go anywhere. That's my opinion. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. And I think the Braves are going to only pick up relievers. I don't think they're going to get anybody in the outfield. I think we're going to see kind of like that Pierce Johnson type of pickup that we had a couple years ago, where we picked up Pierce Johnson and a couple other guys from here or there. I think that's what you're going to see for the Braves in the trade deadline. All right, let's see here. Braves are the best. What's up, Carson Hosevar? Good to see you. Olsen got 500 RBIs in Braves uniform today. That's awesome for Olsen. Matty O with a bunch of bowl of Matty O's. Jake's going to go 4-1 Braves. Donald's going to go Braves 10, New York 6. Prince says, you probably won't remember me, but I was here when Braves beat the Jays. All right, very good, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Welcome back, buddy. Lenny's going 6-4 Braves. Big Gators going 4-3 Braves. I'm going 3-1 Braves. 3-1 Braves. So that's my prediction tonight. Let me see anybody else in the chat here. If you're here, let me see who you have in the chat. And then also ball or strike for the very first pitch with Scott going against Baldwin. I'm going to take ball for the very first pitch here tonight as well. So appreciate you being here. Bop that like, hit that subscribe if you're new as well. I got to get the subscribe count going here. We're trying to get to 57K by next Monday. I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but we're going to try to get there as best as we can tonight. But if you haven't subscribed to us, we'll be bringing you a lot more baseball coming towards us. But just hope you're having a good time here today. We're at 56,956 on our subs. Let's see anybody else with your predictions. Jake's gonna go ball. Lenny's gonna go foul ball. Donald says home run for the Braves for Baldwin. That would be nice. And Giants smoked the Brewers. Yeah, a lot of talk about the Brewers being one of the red hot teams and the ones to watch out for. If the playoffs ended right today, we would be in that Brewers bracket, not with a first round bye, but we'd have that first round game, and then the winner would have to play. If we won, we'd be playing the Brewers, not the Dodgers, as the Dodgers will be sitting pretty at the very bottom of the bracket as the number 1 seed. Let's see, ball for Jay. Good to see you, Jay. Appreciate you. We're just doing our predictions. If you're just coming in, doing our predictions of the game. Let me see your predictions on the game here. It's 20 likes, trying to get to 44 likes on the channel. 44 likes on the channel. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to do the balls and strikes, play-by-play reactions in the 3D, in sync with it. And I don't know, maybe I need to change up my wording on my titles or something like that. Jay says ball, Big Gator says ball. Nice talking to you on TikTok, you and your wife today. That was pretty fun while I worked. Braves need a win, that's for sure. We definitely need a win. We don't want to get swept by these New York Mets, as they are the worst team, one of the worst teams in baseball. But right now, they look like they have our number. I don't know what it is about the Mets. This is going to be a great game. That's my prediction. I think the Braves have this. Jennifer, what's up? He hits a single on the first pitch. I like that idea too, for Jennifer. And yep, it was fun there, Big Gator. But appreciate you being here tonight. We're just waiting on very first pitch. Waiting on the MLB game day thing to load. Hopefully it will load. Maybe it didn't get bogged down from today's action. But double header here at Citi Field, as last night was rained out. Thanks for the stadium to make that call way ahead of time instead of us sitting here waiting to see what happens. It seems like the teams up in the East Coast, they cancel things right away, where the ones like Braves and stuff, they don't cancel anything until they get the fans there and they let them eat hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff, and they make us sit for hours until they cancel it. Jay says 3-0 Braves and a no-hitter by Chris Sale. Definitely need Chris Sale to come through here tonight. I just don't think there's going to be much offense due to the Braves and the Mets playing earlier today, and the pitching. Both pitchers look pretty good here. But Braves versus Mets here in Flushing, Queens, in New York at Citi Field. And we're about to get going here, guys. We thanks so much for being here. Thank you guys for being here. All right, Baldwin batting .279. Just waiting on the 3D to pop up. And let's talk about Christian Scott. We talked about it just a little bit, but 3-2 record, 3.13 ERA. He's got an opposing average of .215. He's got 78 strikeouts and 29 walks on the year. So this is 14 starts this season for the Mets. Christian Scott, he's going to be the righty. And the keys to the game for the Braves: bridge and tunnel, and playing with fire. Bridge and tunnel. I'm not sure what he means about that, so I'm going to listen to that. Bridge and tunnel, using that fastball of Chris Sale's. Just turn it on. Let's get it going here. First pitch coming up very shortly. Not that many people there tonight there at Citi Field, as there was probably not many today either. Double header today. Riley has 83 hits and 389 at bats. Acuna has 50 hits and 202 at bats. So this game was not expected to play, so that's why there's not that many people. They didn't just let everybody stay for, and still not loading the 3D. So Baldwin's gonna step in there.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
All right. Oh, man. Let's go. Base hits. There you go. Base hit for Atlanta. Base hit. Sorry, y'all. I had this off. First pitch was a base hit by Baldwin. So I guess if you said base hit, you got it. And Jennifer, you from the he hits a single on the first pitch. You need to go play the lottery, Jennifer. Jennifer needs to go play the lottery. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Ronald Acuna Jr. up to bat here. Baldwin. Ball. Oh, they call a strike on that one. 0-1 on a... What was that? Didn't get to see what type of ball that was. Come on, Acuna Matata. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Right field. And Carson Benj is going to get that. And we got one out. One out. Runner at first with Baldwin. I got to tell you, Corey Haim's going to be the future. Kid can drive. That's right, Taj. He's got the same amount of wins as Hendrick Motorsports. What is up with that? Bo Bichette at third, Lindor at shortstop, Simeon at second, Wagman going to be at first base tonight, and Torrens behind the dish. All right, up to bat, it is Matty O. Let's go, baby. Get the home run earlier today. He's swinging for the fences with a swing and a miss. Strike one. Johnson, oh no, he's late. What's up, John? Good to see you. Make sure you guys are bopping that like. 44's in the chat, y'all. Let's go. And here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Swinging at high crap. High strike there from Matty O. Matty O batting .264 with 28 home runs. Made number 28 today. 65 RBIs. Got 2 RBIs as well today with an .869 OPS. Matty O this season. Steps back in the flag. Christian Scott comes set. He kicks, he deals, and that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Matty O goes down swinging, and there's 2 outs right there. Should have played the Florida Mega Million last night. Someone won. Yeah, I saw that, Jennifer. Yeah, you should have, considering what you just picked. The single off the first pitch. That's pretty good. All right, Money Mike. Let's go.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Come on, Money Mike. Ooh, that was a nasty pitch. You see that? That sweeper that just got in there just the last second? That was a nice little... You can see the arc of that sweeper. Strike one. Yeah, he's not coming back. Wonder where he'll go. 0-1, 2 outs here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Up on the high junk again. Him and Matty O swinging high. It's 1-1. 0-2. 0-2. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Come on, Money Mike. The pitch. Fouls it off hard to the right side. Appreciate you coming in, y'all. Hit that, bop that like, and come on in. This is On the Go at Stilo MLB Game Day 3D. Money Mike versus Christian Scott, 4 for 5, a homer, and 3 RBIs. Come on, baby. Here's the pitch. Chases another one high. It's a 4-seam fastball. Foul. Oh, 2 outs here. Baldwin on first with a first pitch swing. As you can see him over there at first, behind the first baseman. The pitch. Ground ball. Got the Simeon. Simeon's going to turn and swim it to first base, and that is 3. We go to the bottom of the first. No score, 1 hit, no errors, no runs. We go to the bottom of the first. Coming up for your Mets here tonight, Lindor, Bichette, and Robert Jr. Lindor, Bichette, and Robert Jr. And if you weren't here for the lineups, you got Alvarez, Tyron Taylor, Simeon, Benj is at first on right field tonight, and Wagaman's at first. What's up? Cole Triggle now serving Wallace like number 23. Thank you, sir. We're trying to get some more folks in here. Share the stream, tell a friend. Share the stream and tell a friend. We appreciate you hanging out. Lindor, Bichette, and Robert Jr. coming up for your Mets. Hope you're doing well tonight. We did the Monday night game, which was the blowout, ridiculous blowout, and then we were off yesterday. William says this offense sucks. It's getting pretty bad. If we could just play the Rangers every game, that would be nice. If we could just play the Rangers every night, I would love it. We'd be world champs if we played the Rangers every game. We like the Rangers pitching, apparently. But yeah, it's kind of tough right now. It's kind of tough. But like I said earlier, I don't think this Braves team is going after anybody special. I think we're going to go after relievers and relievers only. Kind of like I said a couple years ago when we went after Pierce Johnson and the other guy from I can't remember where it's from, but those guys, those type of pitchers for relief. All right, now this Sale, 19 starts for Chris Sale, 11-6 with a 2.19 ERA, 0.221 opposing average. And here we go with Chris Sale. The pitch. The first pitch is a strike. 0-1, and I'm not sure why the batter cam is focused over there, but Lindor takes the first strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, and it skipped on me. That's why I did. 0-1 to Sale. Let's go, baby. Sale just kind of came off the mound there for a second. Lindor steps back in the box. Lindor's been the Brave killer this series. He comes set, kicks, deals. A 2 on a 4-seam. Fastball in the corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Now Lindor, 231 average, 8 homers. He hit 2 homers on Monday night, almost hit 3. Lindor fouls it off to the left side. Now Lindor almost hit 3 home runs on Monday. Poor Connor Thomas. Everybody's talking about Connor Thomas and how that poor kid and how Walt Weiss left him out there for a sacrifice. Shouldn't have never went back to AAA. It's my opinion. If we don't, we will lose in the first round of the playoffs, William says. Lindor lifted foul to the left side. Ooh, did you guys catch it? No. Taj says 44 subs away from 57K. Let's get our guy Seal and make it there. If you haven't hit the sub, please do, y'all. Trying to get to 56,956. We're trying to get to 57,000, y'all. Trying to do it. We got Nationals Braves tomorrow night. Here's the pitch. The ball high on a 4-seam, high in the zone. Ooh, he did. Oh, he tried to catch it with his hat, and then he dropped it. It was a Mets fan. Hit the like. That's right, John. We're trying to get to 44 likes to honor Hammer and Hank. All right, here's the pitch. Jammed him on the inside, foul. Lindor, foul ball. Where's everybody watching from? I'd love to see where everybody's watching from tonight. Where are you watching the Braves? And have you been a Braves fan all your life? Let me see in the chat. Lindor here facing Chris Sale. Sale just starting his night. The pitch. And went after a slider, but Lindor came up with that. It's foul. Yep, he tried to catch it with his nachos. That's hilarious. He tried to catch it with his nacho hat. The helmet, the nacho helmet. That's hilarious. Jarvis is back. Woohoo! That's right. Jimmy J is back in the lineup tonight. Here's the pitch. And Sale goes low in the zone on a slider. It's 2-2. 2-2 now. Donald's from Nebraska. What's up, Nebraska? William from Alabama. Not the nachos. Yeah, he tried to catch the ball with the nacho. Swing and a miss. Yes, sir. Got him on a 4-seam. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
your
him.
job tonight, guys. Chat anytime Chris Sale or any Braves pitcher strikes a New York Met series out tonight. You need to put K's in the chat for us, y'all. Help us out. That helps us out with the chat moving. It keeps the chat moving and gets YouTube saying, hey, lots of folks chatting in there. So K's in the chat anytime a Brave strikes a Met out. Here's Bo Bichette now, the former Toronto Blue Jay. Bichette's tried to think about going, but he held back. That's a ball in the dirt, pretty much. Slider, 1-0. Roll Tide roll, William says. It's almost that time, William. It's almost that time for all those Tuscaloosa fans. Let's go Mets, PQ. Strike caught the inside on a 4-seam. Where's John at? Haven't seen John this series yet. Thought for sure he'd come in here and say, how about them Mets? 1-1 count here. Sale, set, kick, deal. Off the top of the zone, and Bichette's going to challenge this one. So it's 1-2 count, but Bichette is going to challenge this. And let's see what happens here. And the call is overturned. It is a ball. Call overturned as a ball. 1 month until college football. There you go. 2-1 count here. The pitch. Inside again on the slider. Like I said, if Sale has a hard time tonight, we are doomed, guys, because we used a buttload of people today, and now we got to go around and go right to the Nationals, who have been red hot too. But the Jays won the series this week. Here's the 3-1. Oh, caught it on a 4-seam inside. It's 3-2 full count. Panthers and Cardinals getting so close to Hall of Fame game. Yep. 3-2-1 out. Maybe I'll do the football. And that's a foul ball. 3-2. Definitely going to do a lot more NFL. We're going to try to do the Monday night games. Possibly a Sunday night game if it's interesting, if the racing is over early. 3-2-1 out. We didn't use them for too long, though, at least, but we used them. That's the problem. Here's the 3-2. And, oh, Bo, frozen pizzas.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bo Bichette. Oh,
we got him.
Bring them up. Sale with a K. That's 2 K's in the chat, guys. Pizzas. Anytime our pitcher catches anybody looking, we're putting pizzas in the chat. That's frozen pizzas in the chat. I'm sure. Oh, yeah, for sure, Taj. All right, here's 2 outs. And it is Luis Roberts Jr. John says, let's go get the hit and pitch it on the same track, John says. Robert Jr., 208 average, 4 homers, 10 RBIs, and a 661 OPS. And Sale trying to strike out the side here. Let's go, everybody. Make sure you're bopping that like for us. Appreciate you being here. Tua's injured already. That's ridiculous. Here's the 0-2. Low in the zone. It's 1-2. Tried to get him chase on that slider, but he did not. Robert Jr., Luis Roberts Jr., the center fielder. See what he can do here. Sale comes set. Kicks, deals. Tried to make him chase on that slider, and he couldn't do it. He didn't go after it. Count is even at 2 now. 2. Dallas Cowboys fan here. Yep. We'll see if we can get some football in there this year. Definitely help us out. 2-2, 2 outs. Set, deals, kicks. Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, still strikes. Taj says still? When did he get hurt again? I can remember. I don't know exactly when. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's get him right here, Sale. Let's go, baby. The pitch. And foul tip and got him. Let's go. And you see, just retires the side.
Ladies and
1,
gentlemen,
2, 3.
we got him.
Good night. That's funny. All right. Going to the top of the second, everybody. Top of the second. Ozzie Albies, Dubon, and Yastrzemski coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Albies, Dubon, and Yastrzemski coming up for your Braves. Hope you're doing well tonight. What you're watching right here is MLB Game Day 3D. It is based on the Google StatCast cam at Citi Field. Tracks baseball speed, player movement, and bat speed. Puts it all together and puts it in a program called MLB Game Day 3D. It is a part of the MLB TV subscription. You can only have it. It's not free. And if you love it, make sure you check out MLBTV.com. If you have a MLB TV subscription, you do have MLB Game Day 3D. Just look for that little 3D marker in the top right-hand corner of your MLB Game Day, and you can see it there. So check out MLBTV.com. All right, 0-2. I hope I'm wrong. He says, come on, Sale. What's up, Hawk? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you too as well. I'm just gonna leave it on batter cam tonight and just see how it does. We'll see how it does. We just have not been getting any push whatsoever from the YouTubers. Of course, Tony Romo arrested DUI. Isn't that crazy? All right, Ozzie Albies.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Let's go, Ozzie. Let's go, Ozzie. Hey, Sealer, everyone doing what's up? Kenneth Clark, good to see you. Christian Scott back out there for 1 inning. Ozzie first pitch. He's going to get it underneath. Lindor is going to get it sky high. And 1 down, just like that. Ozzie look 0 for 5 now on the day. 57 people in the chat. Hit that like button. That's right. We're trying to get some more folks in here. Trying is the case, William. Do I blame it on the Mets? I think I do. Here's Dubon. Dubon, baby. First pitch was 1-0 on a fastball. Hard hit down the right side, foul. There was a Santa down there wearing a Santa beard and a cap. Christmas in July. Must be Christmas in July here at the Citi Field today. Dubon, 260 average, 10 homers for Dubon. He has been my fantasy star in the outfield on my fantasy team. High ball. It's 2-1 to Dubon. Dubon. Try to get to 44 likes. We're at 32, y'all. The pitch. Dubon right back to the pitcher, Scott. He's going to flip it over to first, and we got 2 outs like that. I think this is going to be a quick moving game here Braves going to Washington. Braves are going to Washington, and I think the Mets are staying home. I'll have to check that. I'll have to double check that one there. All right, Yaz, let's go, Yaz, man. First pitch is high ball on a four-seam fastball. Come on, Yaz. I don't have him in my thing, do I? I don't have to change that out. Take out Eli. 6 homers on the year for Yaz. Strike 1 on a sweeper. 1-1. This is why we ain't scored. No run. No patience whatsoever. Yeah, swinging on first pitches and all that stuff. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on a four-seam fastball. No, Yaz. Braves are going home. I'll say Nationals are going to Truist Park. So that's a good thing. So Braves going back to Truist for the Nats. So the Nats are off today. They're traveling. Dubon struggling, yeah. 1-2, 2 outs. Yaz back from being hurt. And just like that, K in the chat, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. All right, another easy out, Williams says. Coming up for your Mets, Alvarez, Taylor, and Simeon. Alvarez, Taylor, and Simeon. And after that, it'll be Benj, Wagaman, and Terrens. Mets lost early. Oh, they lost. Okay. So they'll be traveling as well. So nobody will be rested. And let's take a look to see who the Mets are playing. Who are the Mets playing tomorrow? Let's see right here. Mets are playing. So they play the Marlins. So the Marlins are coming here. So the Mets stay home. So Mets stay home. The Marlins are in town. So Braves will be facing. Who the Phillies facing? Let's see who the Phillies got. Let's see who the Phillies playing here. Phillies blew a 8-0 lead today. A 6-0 lead today. And they go against the O's, the Orioles in Baltimore. So the Phillies really falling, and a big scandal in the dugout now with Bryce Harper coming in and doing its thing as well. So Phillies lost to the Marlins earlier. Yep, they blew a 6-0 lead. Wi-Fi out again, John says. All right, up to bat it is Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez. 34 likes. We're 10 likes away from 44, y'all. Yeah, Marlins just swept the Phillies, and the Marlins had a horrible losing streak. So Sale back out there, 1 inning pitch, 22 pitches. His 23rd pitch is inside, and it's a ball. Come on, Sale, baby. We need you to go at least 6 innings tonight. 6 innings, put Lee in 7th. Swing and a miss. Maybe Morenz back in there in the 8th or 7th. Morenz, and then Dylan Lee in the 8th, and then eyeglasses for the win. Thought it was a 7:10 start. 7:10 start Eastern. I had the time wrong. I do apologize. Back up to the middle right there to Sale. He's going to pick it up and throw it to first. And that's 1 down. 1 down. Now the defense for the Braves, Dubon, Riley, and Yaz in right field with Acuna at DH tonight. Riley at third, Jimmy J. Jarvis at shortstop, Ozzie at second, Matteo at first, and the kid behind the dish tonight, Baldwin. What's up, T. Lee? Good to see you. All right, here is Tyrone Taylor. He has been red hot too as well. He hit a home run off of us on Monday night. He's got 9 homers, 26 RBIs with a 787 OPS. But what's up? Taj says Red Sox been red hot lately. Yeah, they've gotten themselves in to the playoffs as well. Playoffs. Go Braves. We'll play that. We'll do the Brave thing when they bat. How's that sound, Packard? Not right now. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Pops actually way high, sky high. Jimmy J says, I got it. 2 outs. 2 outs. Jimmy J, you ready to catch this L like my Dodgers last night? Yeah, they look pretty bad too, right? The Seattle Mariners, man, they can bite you when they want to. The Mariners can bite you when they want to. All right, 2 outs. Sale facing Marquis Simeon, the former Texas Ranger. Packers. Yes, sir. We'll do the chop next time the Braves are up. 0-1, 2 outs here. Low scoring game, I have a feel here. Simeon comes set, kicks, deals. No, Simeon doesn't come set. Sale comes set, kicks and deals, and it is a slider. 0-2. We at 44? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. 0-2, 2 outs. Ball high. It's 1-2. 5 home runs from Seattle last night. Yeah, they were just hitting homer after homer after homer. 1-2, 2 outs. The pitch. And swing and a miss. K's. Another strikeout by Sale.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
4 strikeouts. 4 strikeouts now for Sale. 4. I think that's it. Yes, 4 Ks by Sale tonight. Coming up for your Braves. This is a little... Right there, Riley, Jarvis, and Baldwin. Riley, Jarvis, and Baldwin. Braves are 3-0 when I go to Mets games, John says. Are you there tonight? All right, Riley, Jarvis, and Baldwin coming up for your Braves. Oh, boy. I don't know why the mic picks up it like that all the time. So next week we'll be at Disney. Maybe some live streams from Disney. So make sure you have your notification bells on. Some theme park rides and stuff like that. If you like that type of thing, definitely we'll have some fun there too as well. So, all right, Austin Riley coming up to bat. We'll get the chop going for Packers as he wanted to hear the chop. And we'll see what happens here. See if Austin Riley can come out of this 0 for 4 today. And he had runners in scoring position to win the game, or to go ahead run, not to win the game. But we'll see what Austin Riley can do right here. Tampa Bay up 3-0 on the Rangers. Or we know everybody can hit on the Rangers. All right, let's go, Austin Riley. And we'll do the chop. Here we go. Come on, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on a 4-seam fastball. Come on, Riley. Strike on a 4-seam fastball. 1-2. Christian Scott throwing the gas here tonight. 213 average, 12 homers, 50 RBIs for Austin Riley. Oh, frozen pizzas. And that's strikeouts number 1, 2, 3 for Christian Scott. Strikeout number 3. If you are a Mets fan, make sure you're putting K's in the chat as well. K's in the chat. Jarvis now, and a ground ball out. Jarvis with a ground ball out. Jimmy J, so that's the bottom of the order. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. up to bat. Acuna Matata. Let's go, baby. See what you can do here today.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
It means no worries. You got to reboot. All right, John. 2 outs here. Oh, no, Baldwin. It's Baldwin, not Acuna.
Safe to say I'm the biggest.
Baldwin, sorry.
Been stepping up since my mama
look
stayed
down.
in them apartments.
Baldwin. Oh, I like these seats over here in first base side. They're always nice. Come on, Baldwin. Fouled it off. He had a first pitch single on the first pitch. Come on, Baldwin. There's the 0-2. Inside, it's 1-2. 1-2. Fouls it off. Foul for Baldwin here. 1-2, 2 outs. Timothy, thanks for the gifted star. Appreciate you, Timothy. Thanks so much for the star, Timothy. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt on a sweeper. 2-2 now. Two outs. Come on, Baldwin. Ground ball. First base. He's going to pick it up, throw it to the pitcher. And that is 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third we go. Benj, Wagaman, and Terrence. Benj, Wagaman, and Terrence. Chris Sale's got 4 strikeouts. Think they will leave Sale in if he's having a good game. I hope so too, Timothy. Definitely need him to go at least 6 innings tonight for sure. But Benj, Wagaman, and Terrence coming up. Patrick says bright suns and rising moon, CeeLo. And in the chat as well. That's awesome. You do Disney too. I'm one of the many mega Disney fans. Chop on. Yeah, so we'll be live somewhere at one of the parks on Wednesday and Friday. Not sure about Thursday yet. Wednesday and Friday. We'll definitely be live sometime during the day, so make sure you have notification bells on. We'll do some rides and all that stuff. Looking forward to hanging out with our good friend Coach. He's going to be down there this week as well, so Coach will be hanging out with us, but a nice little vacation. And then we'll be back for racing on that Saturday from Iowa, and then we'll pick up some Braves baseball again. I know everything that we do is going to lose our algo again, but it is just bad timing. But we'll have the Braves games definitely during the playoffs. Hopefully we go far. We don't plan up playing someone somewhere in a horrible situation, but definitely going to be October busy again, like we always are here on our channel. Saxo Steel, can you live stream a Cincinnati Reds game this week or next week, please? I won't be doing it next week, but we're planning on doing as many Braves games as we can this week. We got one tomorrow night against the Nationals, and then we're off Friday because I'm going to a baseball game. We have a suite and we got free food and all that stuff, so we're going to a Sounds game, which is the AAA team here, which is the Pittsburgh Pirates, actually, which is interesting. No, it's back to the Brewers. So we're going to do that on Friday. So Saturday and Sunday we'll let you know what's happening there. So Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you're bopping that like and hitting that subscribe button for us. We're trying to get to 44 likes. If you haven't done that for us yet, please do. All right, here's Chris Sale, 2 innings pitched. 33rd pitch is a strike on the outside, 4-seam fastball by Carson Bench. Carson Bench. Andrew Jones, National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Andrew Jones. I have a ceremony for him on the 30th, which is tomorrow. So we'll have an Andrew Jones ceremony tomorrow. Carson Bench, 261, 11 homers, 41 RBIs. So we'll have the Andrew Jones emoji in the thing tomorrow. Thank you, Danielle, for the gold coin. Appreciate you. Here's the 0-2 here. And a ball just missed the outside, on the outside corner there. It's 1-2. I lost him. I give up. Wi-Fi sucks. So I'm sorry, John. Hope you're doing. We'll try to catch you again whenever, buddy. Fouled it off. It's 1-2 already. Still 1-2. We're just gonna leave it at batter cam, and it is what it is. Whatever happens. Gotta be different than everybody else. One, two, no outs. CeeLo, you didn't answer my question. Zach, okay, CeeLo, can you lie? I can't promise you anything, Zach. I wish I could, but I do. There's a base hit past Riley. That's a base hit for Benj. That's a leadoff single for Benj. Zach, I also work a full-time gig, so got a lot going on, but we're gonna probably stick with the Braves. But if the Braves play the Reds, hopefully we'll cover that game. I'd love to. All right, so Benj is on, and now it is Eric Wagman, the catcher. No, he's the first baseman. Sorry, first baseman. First pitch is a 4-seam fastball low in the zone, but it catches the bottom of the corner, and that's a strike. Zach dropping those chops. Wagman 162 average, not doing too well this year. Here's the pitch. There's a liner right to Money Mike, and that's one down. Wagaman line drive to Money Mike. Make sure you guys are bopping the hearts as well. That's gonna help. All right, John. I'm sorry your internet sucks. It happens. Hit those hearts for us. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Up to bat now, it's Luis Torrens, the catcher. He's the catcher, Torrens. Sale. 1-0 count, low in the zone, just missed. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0, 1 out. Strike. 1-1 on the inside. 1-1 on the inside. One count. The pitch. Strike. 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, I saw you, Zach. I can't promise anything, man. I can't promise you anything. We got a busy schedule as it is, and I also work a full-time job. So when I get to do this, it's either the Braves or it's racing. I wish I could do more. My plan was to do more. Top high. It's a ball. Like number Jason Bay. Thank you so much, Dr. Delay. We're trying to get to 44 likes, but as you can see down below there, YouTube's not being kind to us today. 2-2, 1 out. And a swing and a miss, and a double swing and a strike and a stolen base. And it's a strikeout. But it is a stolen base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
by Bench.
we got him.
The question is, did he get him? That's the question. But thank you, Dr. Delay, with the like. He was safe. So that's a stolen base. But make sure you check. Oh, he's making him go back. Okay. Did he jump? Well, I don't understand why he's making him go back. We'll see what happens here. Oh, because... Oh, I see. So Terrenz was in the line of fire to go to second base. So with the strikeout, he makes him go back to first. All right, here's Francisco Lindor. He's been the Braves killer this series. There's the 1-0. Whoa, there goes the bat flying, even though Lindor still has a bat on the 3D. But make sure you check out my man, Dr. Delay. Dr. Delay. I hope to beat the Reds at least twice this weekend, 3 times. Yeah, so Dr. Delay is going to be doing the Reds games. I guess he's playing the Pirates. So make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Zach does a good job over there. He always has like 500, 600, 900 people, you know. But he is doing a great job over there with Pittsburgh Pirates. He is the Pirates king of baseball. He's the Pirates king of baseball. I still say he's the Pirates. He is the Pirates sports king. The Pittsburgh sports king over there. Okay, chillax. Ball low. It's 2-1. So yeah, so Benj had to go back to first because of Terrenz being in front of Baldwin when he threw it. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball. Jimmy J. Jarvis 6th with a force out at second. And that is 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th already. As we're moving right along here. Up to bat for your Braves is Ronald Acuna Jr., Matty O, and Money Mike. What up, Dallas? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. What up? How you doing? Your boy Bichette is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 0 for 1 for a strikeout. But Acuna, top of the order for the Braves. Let's see if we can see Christian Scott for the second time. Let's see if the Braves can make an adjustment here. As we're breaking numbers here tonight on the go at CeeLo. Hawk dropping that. Acuna, Olsen, and Money Mike. Become a member today, guys. 99 cents gets you access to the memberships. The 99 cents. And thanks 3D for lagging there. Appreciate that. But 99 cents gets you early access to the emojis. You have access, or you can become an MVP member. MVP members, if you've never been a member before and you want to try out the membership, you can become a member for free today. YouTube allows you to become a free member for free. It does not charge you till after the 30 days is up. So make sure you try to become a member. Rookie membership is 99 cents. Pro membership's $1.99, and MVP members, it's $2.99. Now, get into this now while you can, because very soon I'll be changing this, as YouTube has offered for me to change it. We're going to be changing the membership to go up. But if you are a member now, you are locked in and you don't have to worry about it changing. But for the new folks, it will be. But we thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's Hakuna Matata time. Let's go, baby.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. First pitch. Let's see what happens. Rocked foul to the left side. Acuna, come on, baby. Straighten that out a little bit. Love to take it deep. Home run here for Ronald Acuna. Let's go. All right, Christian Scott back on the mound here facing Ronald Acuna. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be over to the right side. Wagaman. And he got it off to the right there. And Acuna's out on a play out. Dallas says, took dad out for a birthday burger and ice cream. Nice. Happy birthday, Dallas's dad. So Wagaman gets over there and gets him out. Acuna's like, man, that sucks. All right, it is Matty O.
Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TB. I'm in this bitch with
Matteo with a big homer earlier today. Let's see if he can do another one. First pitch is inside on a cutter. I like these seats over here. You can't see nothing, but I bet they cost an arm and a leg. All right, here we go. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Matteo gets underneath this one, and the third baseman now, Bo Bichette, has it in foul territory. So Acuna fouls it over there. Matteo fouls it over there. 2 outs, and we're back over here in the most expensive seats for Citi Field. Been a member for a while. Join the fun. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, up to bat is Money Mike.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Let's go, Money Mike. Money Mike fouls it off. Fouls it off. It's 0-1. And that was a 4-seam fastball. What do you think about these seats over here? These are a little better. You got the right next to the dugout. You probably could get an autograph if you wanted. Pretty nice seats. Good view too. Come on, Money Mike. Money Mike swing and a miss. Jammed him on the inside. And that's a 4-seam fastball as well. See, the Blue Jays won today. It was a Christmas miracle. Christmas in July. Thanks for that win too over the Nationals. We needed that. We needed that with the Phillies losing today and the Nationals. Marlins are off, I guess. No, Marlins beat the Phillies. So we lost ground on the Marlins, but hey, can't win everything. One series over Washington, yeah. Blue Jays beat the Nats. 1-2, 2 outs here. The pitch. Ooh! That cutter didn't cut. It went inside instead and almost got him. Counts even at 2. 2-2, 2 outs. Christian Scott, 3 2/3 innings pitched. He comes set, kicks, deals, and Money Mike contact foul on a 4-seam fastball. Appreciate you being here tonight, guys. Make sure you're bopping that like. Trying to get to 44 likes on the channel. 44 likes. 44 likes on the channel. Another foul. Ooh, it hit off Terenz's mask on that foul ball. He's all right though. I hear Scott. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch. And outside, good eye on a 4-seam fastball. 4-seam fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch. And he struck him out. I told you guys it's going to be a low-scoring game tonight. At least it's not 14-3. All right. Up to bat for your Mets in the bottom of the 4th. Is Bo Bichette, Robert Jr., and Alvarez. Bo Bichette, Roberts Jr., Luis Roberts Jr., and Alvarez for your Mets. Bichette 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Robert Jr. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Alvarez 0 for 1 there. Let's take a look at our social media, guys. If you want to become, make sure you're watching us on all our socials. On the Go with CeeLo is our Facebook page. On the CeeLord16 is our Twitter. On the Go with CeeLo1 is our Instagram. And On the Go with CeeLo is our TikTok, as we try to figure out TikTok and have some plans on maybe going live on TikTok and maybe having it on a separate desk over here and just having another webcam that sits right here. I don't know how to tie all that in, but we'll figure that out too as well. Also, we're probably making some new changes as well. I'm gonna try to bring in some AI for some reactions and stuff like that for the racing streams and the baseball streams. I got some teachings on that coming up here really soon. So hopefully we'll have some fun new stuff coming up here after we come back from bait. And there's also a Discord. Exactly, Hawk. We have a Discord. If you would like to put the Discord in the chat, that would be awesome. But you'll never miss a stream here, even though I didn't post anything on any of the games today. Maybe that's my problem. I haven't posted anything on the baseball when I do a live, so I need to get going on that too as well. All right, here we go. Bo Bichette, Dallas. Dallas must know when Bichette's up, because Dallas pops up when Bo's about to bat all the time. And she was in the chat as well when Bo Bichette made that play at left field. I think she has Bo-itis. First pitch, swing and a miss on a slider. Chris Sale back out there, 3 innings pitch. You did on Discord? Yeah, I did on Discord, but it's just like, you know, 0-1 here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's pitch number 5-0 for Chris Sale tonight. Chris Sale, 5-0 strike pitches. And he's got 4 Ks tonight. 5 Ks tonight. All right, here's the 0-2. Bichette. Fly ball left field. Dubon. And 1 down. 1 down. Bo Bichette, 1 down. Bum, 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 bum. All right, up to bat, Luis Robert Jr. now. Luis Robert Jr., he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Struck him out last time. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. 4-seam fastball, fouls it off. Make sure you become a sub as well. Sub that up here, y'all. Make sure you're subbing up. We're trying to get to 57,000, y'all. Here's the 0-1. Outside ball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Ground ball. Jimmy J picks it up, throws it across. Nice arm. Yes, sir. 2 down. Jimmy J. You go, Jimmy J. Yes, sir. Jimmy J. Jarvis. All right, 2 outs, and now Francisco Alvarez. First pitch is an outside ball, 1-0. One and 0, 2 outs. Jimmy baseball. Second pitch inside, so 2-0 on a 4-seam fastball as well. 2-0. There you go, right down Main Street. Called it a strike there. 2-1. Alvarez, 261 average, 12 homers, 27 RBIs. Alvarez calls time. He's going to step out of the box. Sale waits his opponent. Sale comes set. He kicks, he deals. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Sale trying to get his 6th strikeout of the night. 6th strikeout of the night. Here's the 2-2. And right to Ozzy. Yes, sir. Line drive to Ozzy. L4. Scoring at home. L4. Coming up, Albies, Dubon, and Yastrzemski coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Albies, Dubon, and Yastrzemski. Albies 0 for 1, Dubon 0 for 1, and Yastrzemski 0 for 1 with a strikeout. We'll see what happens here. Appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. Trying to see, is there a wild card? They don't show that wild card settings here on MLB.com on that one section there. We'll have to take a look at the wild card section. But we are at the top of the fifth. Top of the fifth. It keeps on moving, guys. Top of the fifth. Coming up tomorrow night, Braves Nationals. Braves return back to Truist Park for a homestand. So we'll have that game for you at 5:55 like we did today. Make sure you join us early. We have pregame with lineups and stats and all that good stuff. Check us out 20 minutes before first pitch. We'll get your predictions in. We'll talk to you in the chat and all that stuff too as well. So make sure you check us out tomorrow. I'll have that stream up tonight, and we'll just go full throttle on all the socials, and we're going to test it and see what happens. Maybe it's just the Mets. Maybe nobody wants to watch the Mets. I don't know. All right. Ozzy Albies, 0 for 5 today. He was 0 for 4 earlier today. He's 0 for 5 now on the day. Let's go, Ozzy.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Go Ozzy Albies. What up, CeeLo and everyone? Daniel Nixon, what's up, man? I hope you're doing well, you and your wife. First pitch is a ball outside, a 4-seam fastball to Ozzy Albies. Come on, man. Popped out in the second for Ozzy. He's 0 for 5 on the day, including today's game. Foul ball. So fouled off there. It's 1-1. Christian Scott, 4 innings pitched. 46 pitch coming up right now for Ozzy Albies. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be outside ball, but the catcher is going to challenge this. And that's a strike. So 1-2. So Mets win the challenge. 1-2. Let's see, Daniel Nixon, good to see you. And Big Buck says, "Hey, CeeLo, how about the Orioles? How about that Orioles game today? What happened? I didn't see it." Ozzy fouls it off. He runs out of the box. Looks like it hit him a little bit. Do you think Jimmy J will hit a home run this game? Probably not, JoJo. I would probably bet against it. We're doing great, brother. Hope you're doing well. We're doing good, man. Just kind of calling some Braves games, and NASCAR's off this weekend, so we might get a little more Braves in here. 1-2, no outs. Here's the pitch. Brown a little fouled in the box again. That's twice now that's hit Ozzy swinging here. Orioles came back from down 7-0. See, I'm glad I have you guys because I work. I work a full-time gig. So I work, I get off work, I come up here and stream, I go eat, I go to bed. That's my life. That's my life, y'all. Still work a full-time gig. I'm not a full-time content creator. I have another job. That's very important. So it's 1-2, no outs here. Come on, Ozzy. Here's the pitch. Oh, what crap was that? Was it? Oh, thank God he made a contact on that. So you think the Braves will trade for Scoob? No, not at all. I think here's what's going to happen. We're going to trade for crap relievers like we did 2 years ago or 3 years ago when we got Pierce Johnson and whoever those other guys were at the trade deadline. That's who I think we'll get. Here's the 1-2. Did he go? Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. No, we're not getting anybody big. No names. We have our outfield. We have our infield. We are not going after anybody. I'm telling you this right now. We're going after some crap relievers. That's what we're going to happen. Ozzy, little blooper. There you go. Base hit. There you go, Ozzy. Nice at bat. Struggled, but he got it in there. So the Braves' second hit of the night is an Ozzy Albies single up the middle and a leadoff single. And now Dubon.
No se va, quédate otra vez, quédate toda la vida.
Dubon. Maybe 1 or 2 starters like Gauze. I don't think so, Jake. I don't think so. Now we got AJ coming back. That moves one of those guys out. Ground ball, shortstop. Lindor, 6-4. Does not get the 3. Dubon's way too fast for that one. So a force out. Dubon grounds into a force out. Out at second. Shortstop Lindor gets to Simeon, gets Ozzie at second. But Dubon too fast over there. And now it's the right fielder, Yastrzemski. Go, Yastrzemski. Let's get the chop going. First pitch. Second pitch is a strike. 4-seam fastball. One count here to Yasman. All the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 count. Count on them returning. Yep. Trying to look that up. When did the Braves trade for Pierce Johnson? Yasman foul down the right field side. Look at that bat. It just kind of followed his hand. That was pretty cool. Yastrzemski just foul. Straighten that out, kid. Pierce Johnson. Let's see. So yeah, 2023, the Braves acquired Pierce Johnson from Colorado. It was the 2023 trade deadline, and that's what we're gonna do this year as well. What's up, James Rogers? Hey, CeeLo, we're enjoying the show. Appreciate your hard work. Thank you for helping us out. Support our Braves. James Rogers, thanks for being a member, and thank you, man. Appreciate you. Count is 2-2, even here. 2-2. How's that out of balk? Just got a little scare over there. Try to scare him over there at first base. Ozzie over there. There's the 2-2 pitch. He's so worried about Ozzie. No, Dubon. I mean, he's so worried about Dubon, not Ozzie. So worried. You think Dodgers game will hit over 9.5? I don't know. That was a crazy game last night. 2-2, 1 out. Fouls it off to the left side that time. Amigos, haven't done that in a while. Trying to love that. There we go. Appreciate you, Daniel Nixon. Good to see everybody in the chat here. And we had 80. 2-2, 1 out. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. Bum, 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 bum. Appreciate you guys being here, y'all. Appreciate you guys being here. We are in the 5th inning. It's been moving quickly. Been on for an hour now. Hour and 22 minutes at a 20-minute pregame. The pitch. Yaz fouls it to the left side again. Top of the 5th. Christian Scott now 4 1/3. 59 pitches for Christian Scott. 59 pitches. 7 pitches at bat so far for Yaz. He's going to step out of the box and call time. And Scott has not made it through 6 innings yet this year. So let's hope that we get a Braves blowout here in this inning. But yeah, Dodgers Mariners tonight at 9:10. Back at home, Dodgers. The 2-2. Got underneath that one. Torrens? No, out of play. There's a lucky ball for a fan there. 2-2, 1 out. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's 0 for 1 on the day. And man, the Diamondbacks blanked the Pirates. We'll look at the scoreboard next. Pop foul. Foul ball. 2-2, 1 out. Come on, get that pitch count up there, Yaz. 2-2 again. And just foul. Oh my gosh. Just foul. Yikes. Oh yeah, just to the right of the bag. Just to the right of the bag. That would have been nice. We might have gotten a run out of that one. With Dubon at first. He could have gone all the way around probably. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate you guys. Trying to get to 57,000. Here's the pitch. And Yaz, long at bat, and Scott gets him. If you're a Mets fan, K's in the chat. If you're a Mets fan, Yastrzemski. All right, it's Austin Riley time. Former MVP as well. MVP. Austin Riley 0 for 1. He's 0 for 5 on the night. He had a strikeout in the third. MVP. MVP's in the chat, guys. Come on. He's not playing like an MVP. Second pitch is a fouled off strike. We're back over here. The batter cam loves this seat for some reason. I wonder how much they cost. So we're one sub away from 56,960. Help us out. Here's the 1-1. And a hard foul to the left side. Riley trying not to go 0 for 6 on the day. Riley had the last at bat. He had runners in scoring positions. Game 1. And struck out. Really thought they would sit Riley tonight. Put Dubon at third. But I guess they didn't want to make Cunha play outfield. 2-2 up and away on a sweeper. 2-2. Oh, we're at 52 likes. Let's honor Hammer and Hank. I didn't even see that. Y'all didn't tell me. 44 likes, y'all. Let's honor Hammer and Hank. What's up, Bruce? Good to see ya. A foul ball. Riley takes a fastball foul. We see those 44s in the chat, y'all. We're gonna honor Hammer and Hank right here. If you're a Braves fan, a Mets fan, a baseball fan, you gotta respect the 44. That's what we do on this channel. 44s. Appreciate you guys. 44s in the chat, y'all. 2-2. And that's 0 for 6 tonight. Austin Riley not playing like an MVP, I tell you that. 0 for 6 today so far. Please get Riley out of this game, please. He's 0 for 6 on the day. At least Albies is not 0 for 6. MVP, more like it. Exactly, Jake. All right, up for your Mets here in the bottom of the 6th. Are we in the 6th already? No, bottom of the 5th. Bottom 5th. Tyrone Taylor, Simeon, and Benj. Tyrone Taylor 0 for 1. Simeon 0 for 1 with the strikeouts. And Benj 1 for 1. Daniel says DFA Riley. Just kidding, not kidding. Just kidding, not kidding, right, Daniel? With 5 strikeouts today. 0 for 6 with 5 strikeouts. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. They wouldn't trade Austin Riley, would they? Would they trade Austin Riley for like a first rounder just to get rid of him? No, they wouldn't do that. All right, Chris Sale back out there. I told you guys it's gonna be a low scoring game. Both guys exhausted in the heat. And the pitching is really good tonight, so we'll see who messes up first. Williams, I wouldn't mind. Chris Sale, Fording's pitched 69 pitches, or 59 pitches. That won't, I know it won't happen, but you know, you dream. Chris Sale, 59 pitches. We can get, I definitely can get 2 more innings out of him, right? Maybe 3. No, I don't think they'll trade Riley. I don't think so either. It was just like a joke, actually. All right, let's look at the out of town scoreboard really quick. We'll look at it later. Next inning, I guess we goofed around too much. Tyrone Taylor, 0 for 1 today. He's the left fielder. Been red hot last couple games. Tyrone Taylor, Chris Sale back out there. 4 innings pitched. First pitch is a slider. Slider. And that's strike 1. Chris Sale. I'm set. Kicks, deals. Outside ball is 1-1. 1-1. Hope you guys are having a good time here on our channel. Make sure you hit that like for us, subscribe, share the stream, and tell a friend. Let's get that algo back to get us where we were before. There's the 1-1. Inside, it's 2-1. We could dream, can't we? William says, we could dream. I have a dream. Two 2-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss on a 4-seam fastball. 2-2. 2-2. Thanks for the subs today, guys. We'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here very soon. Fouls it off. It's still 2-2 to the left side. 2-2. Should be interesting trade deadline coming up here tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? Surprised we haven't seen anything today with everybody going into the weekend. Surprised we haven't seen anything today. Or is it the 31st? And that's a foul off of Taylor's leg. Is it tomorrow or the 31st? Friday. You would think that they would do it tomorrow. That way anybody that's traveling can make changes. Surprised we haven't seen anything yet. Okay, Monday. Gotcha. 2-2. Possibly a game on Monday. I am not sure. It all depends on how much work I get done this weekend because it's the end of the month. And that's another foul ball. Surprised that fan in the backstop there. Who we play on Monday? Marlins, right? The Marlins come to town. Two. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. They're off on Monday. Oh, well. Okay. All right, here's Sale. Inside, 3-2 now. 3-2 on a slider. 3-2 off. Okay. 3-2. Oh, let's go. Frozen pizzas.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
6 Ks, count them.
We got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strikeouts for Chris Sale tonight. Yes, sir. Anytime our pitcher strikes anybody looking, we're putting frozen pizzas in the chat. If you have a piece of pizza as an emoji, come on, y'all. Show your appreciation for Chris Sale. Sale 6 Ks. Now facing Marcus Simeon, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1 today. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Sale comes set, kicks, deals. All inside, just missed. Goldilocks starting tomorrow. All right, we'll have that game for you tomorrow. 5:50 Central, 6:50 Eastern. 20 minutes before game time. The pitch. And Simeon rocks it hard to the left, but it's foul. 1-2. Both teams just trying to get through this game, y'all. Both exhausted. Thank God for Chris Sale. Of course, no runs though for us to help him out. Last time he pitched though, we really had some runs. So. Oh yeah, ESPN, exactly. 1-2. Check swing, did he go? Oh, that's another one.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
K's in the chat.
we got him.
K's in the chat. Nice pitch. Got him. All right, Benj now. Benj, the right fielder. Benj is the right fielder now. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a strike, sinker, 0-1. 0-1. Got him swinging. 2 outs here. Come on, batter cam. I know you're locked in on the other guy in the dugout, but this is ridiculous. Whee! Batter cam. Benj, there you are. 0-2. Oh, another one. Yes, sir.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Number
got
7 on the night. AJ was hitting upper 90s, 100 at least once. Yes, sir. Another one. 7 Ks. Anytime our pitcher strikes anybody out, we're putting Ks in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. We go to the top of the 6. Jimmy J. Jarvis, Baldwin, and Acuna. Jimmy J. Jarvis, a Baldwin, and Acuna coming up for your Braves. All right. Jarvis, Baldwin, and Acuna coming up. Oh, now let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Let's do it. Now we can look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Not too many games today. Well, that's half and half, I guess. Tampa Bay is beating the Rangers right now, 3-0 in the 7th inning stretch. Of course, we're tied at 0 here. Cincinnati and Cleveland tied at 0 in the 4th as well. The Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals tied at 0 in the 4th. And the Twins losing to the Royals right now in the bottom of the end of the 3rd, going to the top of the 4th for the Royals. And then the Yankees up 4-0 in the bottom of the 3rd against the White Sox here. And then tonight you got some games here tonight. You got the Astros and the Angels. You got the Red Sox and Athletics, Seattle and Dodgers. And here are your games as well that are finished tonight. 8-6, 8-6. Marlins over the Phillies. Pirates lost 3-0. Sorry, Dr. Delay. And Jays beat the Nats 5-2. And Orioles came back as well. And we'll go over that rest of that here pretty soon. First pitch was a strike on a curve, and it's to Jimmy J. Jarvis. Let's go, Jimmy J. Pitch. And it fouls it off his foot there. Go Cubs go, Richard says. So they are in the playoffs. Playoffs? Right now they're in the playoffs. Jimmy J grounded out in 3rd inning. 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for 2 count here, I mean. Ball in the dirt on a curveball. Now, Christian Scott, 5 innings pitched, 71 pitches. 71 pitches for Christian Scott. Here's the pitch. Line. Fair ball in the corner. Go, Jimmy J. Go, Jimmy J. Go. Go to 2, Jimmy J. Save. There you go, baby. Jimmy J with a hard run drive down the right field line in the corner. 90 mile an hour off the bat there. Jimmy J brings up Baldwin.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since
I
my
remember
mama
what I
stayed in
said.
them
Christian
apartments.
Scott has never gotten past the 6th inning. So we'll see here. That's always a good thing. Here's Baldwin now. Let's go, baby. Runner in scoring position. Ball high. Just need 1 run. I'll just take 1 run. 2 would be nice. 1 is fine. 2 is nice as well. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a sweeper. 1-2. Go Braves, Noah. Good to see you. Noah plays. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Share the stream. Tell a friend. We're trying to get to 60 likes. 60 likes. Oh, what's he? Hey, it's gonna be a base hit. Okay. Baldwin golfing there, and it was a slow dribble to shortstop. Lindor couldn't do nothing with it, and we got runners at the corners. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. Here we go, baby. Let's get an RBI here. Runner 90 feet away. We could do it. Acuna Matata. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some runs here right now.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Chop it up. First pitch is a ball and a sweeper inside. Chops in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Put those axes in the chat. Acuna 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. Come on, Acuna, get you a base hit. Get us a run. Oh, that was it right there. Sweeper right down Main Street. 1-1. McCain, go Braves. Let's go. McCain, what's up? Good to see you. 1-1. Runners at the corners here. Here's the pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It was a strike anyways. 1-2. 4-seam fastball. 56,960, trying to get to 56,970. Help us out there. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ah. Acuna 0 for 3 tonight. All right, Matty, hit that home run earlier today. We need you here. We need you here, Matty. Ronald Acuna Jr. sucks too. He's in the dugout. Getting struck out by Christian Scott, of all people. All right, here we go. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Matty O here. Outside ball. Williams says, I bet you we won't score here. Timothy, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate with the drop of those bowls of Matty O's. I think that's what it is, or something. I can't see what it is. 1-0. 1 out. Come on. Swing and a miss. You just need to make contact here. We're not trying to hit it over the fence. Matty O at Citi Field batting .284, 18 extra base hits, 29 RBIs, and an OPS of .952. He has been a Mets killer. Here's the pitch. Gotta swing. What are you doing? On a cutter. 1-2 now. Matty 0 for 2 today. We got, this is probably it for Christian Scott. Got bullpen work for the Mets right now. What's up, Ryan Reed? Hello, hello. Base hit up the middle. That's going to score a run. There we go. Acuna's going to score. No, not Acuna. Baldwin is going to score. Yes, sir. Let's go. No, I want this one. Yes, sir. Money Mike.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Oh, Money Mike, let's go, baby. Quarters at 1 out, 1-0 Braves. Fly ball right field. Ah, foul. Ah, man, oh man. Ground out and a strikeout. 0 for 2 for the Braves. Come on, baby. Way high. Remember we talked about Christian Scott has not gone past 6 innings ever in his career. And the Braves have put up 1 run already here. Runners at the corners. Money Mike trying to bring in another one here to make it 2-0. Be great insurance for sale here. Here's the pitch. Outside, it's 2-1 on a sweeper. 2-1 on a sweeper. You're in 11th grade. Ryan Reed. Past your bedtime, Ryan Reed. 2-1 count, 1 out. Let's go. The pitch. Popped up. And Bochette says, I got it. And that's 2 outs. We still got runners at the corners. And now Ozzy Albies.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
All right. Let's go. 2 outs here. Boys will be going back to Truist Park. Face the Nationals. Will be on tomorrow night as well. Be on ESPN though tomorrow night, so we'll be here for you there. Albies here. 2 outs. First pitch, a 4-seam fastball. Called ball, but they're going to challenge this. They're going to challenge it. And it catches the zone, top of the zone just a little bit. And what? About not even an inch. Caught the zone. It's 0-1. Thanks a lot, Broke Mike. 0-1 count here. 2 outs. Christian Scott trying to get out of this inning without any more damage. Inside pitch, curved just a little outside. It is 1-1. 57 likes. Trying to get to 88. Trying to get to 60 on the likes. 60 on the likes. Help us out. Here's the 1-1. Outside, it's 2-1 now. 2-1 count for Ozzy Albies. Ozzy got a base hit earlier today, so he wouldn't go 0 for today. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. 2-1 count here. The pitch. Outside, 3-1. 3-1. 2 outs. Might be the last pitch for Christian Scott. He's at 92 pitches. They got people warming up in the bullpen. Your school starts off August 10th. Oh, that sucks. Your summer's almost over. Here's the 3-1. The pitch. Ball walked in. All right. CeeLo stopping by for the like. Thank you, Joyce. Appreciate you hanging out here. And I think that is it for Christian Scott. As we're going to turn the lights off here in Citi Field, as they're going to be a new pitcher. Christian Scott does not make it through the 6th again. See what happens with Dubon on deck. Braves have the best run differential between innings 5 through 9 with plus 79. So new pitcher? No, Christian Scott is staying in there. Okay. Christian Scott is staying in there. Did not think that was gonna happen. 2 outs here, and it's Dubon.
No se va, quédate otra vez, quédate toda la
Come on, baby. Dubon. First pitch right down Main Street, 4-seam fastball. You gotta swing on that, man. A ground out and a fielder's choice for Dubon. 0 for 2 today. Sale's liking the 1-0 lead, though. Here's the pitch. Does not chase. We got bases juiced. Come on there, baby. 1-1. Does not go. 2-1 on a cutter. Bases loaded here. Come on. 2-1, 2 outs. There's the pitch. Does not chase. It's 3-1. Nowhere to put him, Christian Scott. I can't believe they didn't pull him before. Come on, be smart, Dubon. Don't chase anything stupid here. Here's the pitch. Oh. Right center, Robert Jr., and that's 3. But we get 1 with a Jimmy J base hit. Matty O comes through and gets the run in. Yes, sir. All right, Wagaman, Terrens, and Lindor coming up in your bottom of your 6 for your Mets. Wagaman, Terrens, and Lindor coming up for your Mets. And let's take a look at that rest of the out-of-town scoreboard. Phillies blew a 6-0 lead today, and the Marlins came back and won 8-6. Diamondbacks got blanked 3-0. Or the Diamondbacks blanked the Pirates 3-0 today. And then Toronto wins the series over the Nats 5-2. So the Toronto Blue Jays trying to jiggle some light in their season a little bit, as they are now 50-59. They're still under 500. And then you got the Orioles. Looked pretty good against us last weekend. They won 10-9 over the Detroit Tigers. They came from behind, is what I'm being told. Came back and won 10-9. And then, man, San Francisco just annihilating the Brewers today, 16-3. Padres win 3-1 over the Colorado Rockies. And the Mets won today as well, 3-2. But we won't talk about that game. So there is your out-of-town scoreboard. Thank you so much for hanging with us today. We appreciate you being here. Chris Sale, 5 innings pitched, 76 pitches. We'll give you final line score if Christian Scott comes back out. 5 innings pitched, 76 pitches for Chris Sale here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 run, 5 hits for the Braves. No runs, 1 lonely hit for the Mets tonight. All right, Chris Sale back out here. The pitch. It's going to be Wagman. He's 0 for 1 today. Dismal batting average, batting 158. 2 homers on the season. Here's the pitch. Inside, it's 2-0 now. 2-0, and I need to move my screen up a little bit because I don't want to see the sponsor. The CeeLo doesn't get paid by Brawny to sponsor. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss on a 4-seam fastball. And active pitchers innings leader, Chris Sale at 2,200. The next one is Matt Scherzer at 2,987 and 2/3 innings pitched. Your top dog is Justin Verlander. Not even close. 3,000 something. Swing and a miss there. 2-2. No outs here. Chris Sale trying to cruise through the 6th, maybe to the 7th, as he's only at 80 pitches, maybe the 7th. Here's the pitch. And that's a little blooper into center field. That's a leadoff single by the catcher, first baseman Wagaman. He is the 8-hole hitter. Here's the 9-hole hitter is Terens. He's the catcher. Thank you for being here. Trying to get to 70 likes now. 7-0 on the likes. 7-0 on the likes. Let's go, baby. Bottom of the order here. 8-9 hitters. One on bat, one on first. First pitch, Terens goes after it, and that's a can of corn for Money Mike, and that's their first out of the inning. And now top of the order is going to be Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, top of the order. $62 likes. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks for joining. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed us. First pitch to Lindor is an outside ball, 1-0. Lindor's strikeout and a fielder's choice today for Lindor. He destroyed us on Monday. That poor Connor Thomas. The pitch. Oh, right there on a 4-seam fastball right down Main Street. It's 1-1. 1-1. One and one here. Set kick. Got underneath that one. It's 1-2. 1-2. One out. The official airline of the Atlanta Braves, Delta. Here's the 1-2. Did not chase on the 4-seam. 99. He's still throwing 99. 2-2. AJ Minter in the bullpen for the Mets. Did he go? No, he did not. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here. Lindor almost went there. Almost went. Ooh, AJ Ewing not in this lineup today. He's 1 for 2 today at RBI. Here's the 3-2. And Lindor, Yastrzemski had to walk a little bit, run a little bit to get to that, and that's 2 outs. 2 outs. 63 likes, trying to get to 7-0. 7-0 on the likes. Two outs. Here's the first pitch to Bo Bichette. Where's Dallas at? Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a fly out. 0 for 2. Here's the 1-0. Inside 2-0. Now Sale up to 89 pitches. 5 2/3 innings pitched. Maybe not looking for 7 innings now. Same spot, 3-0 now. Not giving them a thing. Not giving him a thing. 3-0. Does Bichette have the green light to tie this up or take the lead actually here? Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street. Did not have the green light on that one. It's 3-1. Bo Bichette can put it in the stands in the heartbeat. Got to be careful here, Sale. Last inning. The pitch. Fouls it off. 3-2. Sale with 8 strikeouts tonight. 8 strikeouts for Sale. Big Gator's back. What's up, man? Welcome back. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner at first. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, sir.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
99 miles an hour. Number 9 on the night. Can you get one more? Does he bring them out in the 7th? I think they do. I think they do. AJ Minter is going to be your new pitcher. Christian Scott is done. So up for your Braves, Yastrzemski, Riley, and Jarvis. Jimmy J. Jarvis got on base and got in that run there. Yastrzemski 0 for 2, trying to get that hat trick tonight. Riley 0 for 2, which he's 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts today. 0 for 6, 6 strikeouts. Jake says, I don't think so. We'll see. We will see. But yep, Yastrzemski, and then we'll see what happens here. Thanks for being here, guys. 1 run scored there in the 6th for the Braves. We're now in the 7th. Coming up, 7th inning stretch. We're going to honor Bobby Cox during the 7th inning stretch. We'd love for you to drop those 6s or any type of emoji during the 7th inning stretch. We'll have that for you coming up here really soon. Former Brave AJ Minter, Mr. Sitting there, AJ Minter. We'll be facing Yaz Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 2 tonight. I needed that 9 for my parlay. Well, you got it, buddy. 9 Ks, man. He had 11 last time, so we'll see what happens. Yep, just like that. That's 6 right there. Need to get the Ozuna out of there. I really need to go through all my redeems and stuff and change them up. No one really does it anymore anyways. Ah, yes. Yastrzemski up to bat here. All right, 1-0 count here, or 1-0 Braves. AJ Minter, the new pitcher for the Mets. First pitch is a high strike in the zone, strike 1. Minter, 22 games with a 2.45 ERA, 20% strikeout rate, 18 strikeouts, 2 walks on the season. Oh, it's Eli White. Eli White. Okay, did not see that one, so sorry about that. No Yaz. It's going to be Eli White. Let's go, baby. 5 homers, 17 RBIs. He had a base hit or so in the first game. Come on, Eli. Eli White, lightning bolts in the chat. MLB was very slow to put that up there. Yep, Eli White replaces Yaz Yastrzemski. He'll play right field and bat 7th. Here's the 1-2 to the Minter. And that's a foul ball. Still 1-2 on a fastball. Bum, 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 bum. 64 likes. Thank you, guys. Try to get to 70. 70 likes. 7-0 on the likes. Help us out. It's that little button that looks like this. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball, right field, center. And that's going to be Robert Jr. out. 1 down. All right. Anybody else going to pinch hit? Nope. They're going to let Riley bat. Over 6 on the day. Would have rather seen Riley. Would have rather seen Riley be pinch hit here. So Austin Riley now facing AJ Minter. Over 6 today. Trey Turner 2 for 4, a homer, an RBI, and a run scored. Conine 1 for 1 with a homer. I think that's more. I think those stats are wrong there. Rodriguez 8 innings pitched. What a nice bat there. Ball high. It's 2-0. Corbin Carroll 1 for 4 with a double, a run, and a stolen base. Blue Jays 5-2. James Wood 2 for 3, a double, a walk, and a run scored. Here's Minter. Fouled it off. Come on, AJ. Come on, Riley. Williams says, me too. Me too. 60, trying to get to 70 likes, y'all. Hopefully get to 100. We haven't done it in 2 games now. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. 3-1, 1 out. Big Gator. Eli White, baby. Come on, 3-1. Did it hit him? Well, Austin Riley, you're lucky. That's a walk. Hit by pitch, hit him on the inside. Riley touches first base for the first time since Monday, I think. I don't see where it hit him, but okay. All right, Jimmy J. Jarvis got a base hit last time. Let's see what he can do here. All right. Jimmy J. There goes Riley. Riley. Safe. He would have been out, but Lindor dropped the ball. That's a stolen base for Austin Riley. Yes, sir. He might not be able to hit, but he can run. Austin Riley's 7th stolen base of the year. Sale done pitching, coach hugged him. No, that sucks. I think he should go out one more inning. Jimmy J here. Runner in scoring position now. Ball high. It's 2-0 now. 2-0. Williams says double. Hey, the Phillies lost today, so we're good. If we win here, we're up 7 games. Doubled in the 6th and a run scored for Jimmy J. Pop foul to the left side, out of play. Out of play. One, 2, 1 out. 67 likes, trying to get to 70. 7-0. Here's the pitch. Stretch for that one that missed, and it was a cutter. And there's a strikeout for AJ Minter. Jimmy J. Jarvis goes down, but now it's Baldwin, top of the order. See what he can do.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
6.5. Two outs here. Baldwin, first pitch, almost went. Ball, 1-0. 1-0. And Fuentes is in the bullpen, y'all. He pitched earlier today. I don't like that. Here's the 1-0. Oh, 1-1. On a cutter. 1-1. Riley at second. Baldwin at home plate here, trying to bring in extra innings here, or insurance, I meant. Ball low, 2-1 on a cutter. AJ Minter, former Brave, in their relief of their pitcher. I'll give you the final line score on him in the middle of the inning. Maybe they have Sale start 7th. If anyone gets in on, they charge. Exactly. You're welcome there, full grown. Baldwin, did he go there? Tried to frame it there. Terrence tried to frame it. You could see he was like, no, not happening. Fuentes threw like 6 pitches. Okay. 3-1, 2 outs. Minter comes set. He kicks, he deals. Baldwin trying to kick it out of the park. 3-2 now on a full count. Baldwin 2 for 3 today. He also played earlier today as well. Should have had those stats up for you. full count. And Minter looks right back at Riley and says, "Get back, sir. You're not going anywhere. You're not stealing third." Minter comes set here. He looks in at Baldwin, our all-star catcher. The pitch. And he fouls it to the left side again. Still 3-2. We'll reset and do it all over. 7th inning stretch coming up. We're going to honor Bobby Cox in the middle of the 7th inning stretch. Make sure you put 6s in the chat during the 7th inning stretch, or you can put hot dogs or popcorn or peanuts or whatever you can find on the emojis. 3-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Minter gets 2 strikeouts in that inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch coming up. But right now, Robert Jr. coming up. He's 0 for 2, trying to stay away from the hat trick. Alvarez 0 for 2, and Tyrone Taylor 0 for 2 and a strikeout. And if one of those guys gets on, we'll see Simeon and Benj and Wagaman. So, all right, y'all, it's that time. Let's get up and stretch, y'all. It's been a little bit since I've stand up. We've been sitting most of the day. Let's see that 7th inning stretch. And let's honor Bobby Cox as we do every 7th inning stretch. We appreciate you guys. Let's do it. Let's get some insurance in the 8th inning. All right, Chris Sale done for the day. Didier Fuentes back in. He pitched earlier today, about a couple hours ago. And he is 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 9 Ks. Claps in the chat, guys, for Chris Sale. Let's show our appreciation for him. At least we put up 1 run. Matty O helped us out on that. Let me see those claps in the chat for Chris Sale. 36 pitches for 36 games for Fuentes with a 2.66 ERA. He's got 52 Ks and 14 walks. Let's see what Didier can do. First pitch, throwing gas, 98-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 0-1. Yo, good Braves. Those claps in the chat too as well, y'all. Claps in the chat for Chris Sale. Fouls that one off on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Fuentes threw 6 pitches earlier today. Atlanta Braves last 5 to pitch in both games of a doubleheader. Uncle Joe, eyeglasses, AJ Minter, eyeglasses, and Jason Mott. So Fuentes puts his name in the record books here to throw twice in 2 games in the same day. And right there, he comes in and throws the gas. Struck him out. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Fuentes with the gas. 100-mile-an-hour strikeout. 1 down. All right, Alvarez up to bat now. Alvarez. Eli White is in right field now as well. He is taking Yaz's spot. All right, Fuentes. Right down Main Street. Strike 1 on a 99 fastball. Alvarez 0 for 2 tonight. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Here's the pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It's 1-1. Collapse for sale, but not for this offense. Exactly, William. Thank God for Matty O today. Home run earlier today and a RBI single. Just bringing in Jim and Jay. Swing and a miss. Another four-seam fastball. A ground out and a line out for Alvarez today. Here's the 1-2. Chased a high one. That was a ball, but thank you for swinging, but it's a foul. 1-2. 1-2 here for Alvarez. Mets got someone brewing in the bullpen. We'll go over both bullpen lines as well. Swing and a miss. Another one. Yes, sir. On a slider. Oh.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
K's in the chat.
we got him.
K's in the chat, y'all. Braves are not hitting, so I don't understand why Dubon didn't try to work a walk with bases loaded. Exactly. He popped on a 3-1 pitch. Exactly, GoldenEye. 2-2 or 1-0 Braves, 2 outs, and when he got Tyrone Taylor, watch that fastball now. He could take it. Watch that fastball. Fuentes went back to the slider there. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Low in the zone. It's 2-0. You're exactly right, GoldenEye. Bases loaded, should have at least worked for the walk, for sure. Taylor pop out and a strikeout. Ball high, 3-0. 3-0. Braves head home to Truist Park for tomorrow's game. We'll have that for you. It's on ESPN. 3-0 count, 2 outs. Who did not have the green light there? It's 3-1 on a four-seam fastball right down Main Street, USA. Speaking of Main Street, USA, I'll be at Main Street, USA next week at Disney. Make sure you join us for some live streams, for some park fun. Swing and a miss, 3-2. So if you have nothing going on during the day or at night, I know the Braves will be playing, but come hang out with us. You can give us some Braves updates if you want. We'll have some live streams for you next week. 3-2, 2 outs. Oh, yes, sir. Frozen pizzas, but he's going to challenge this. He's going to challenge it, but I don't know. Oh, just missed it. So he's going to walk. So no frozen pizzas. And it's going to be a Steven Tyler instead. That was close, but a nice challenge by Taylor. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Now Simeon up to bat here. We got runners now at first base with 2 outs. And here's Fuentes. Contact made on a four-seam fastball. It's foul to the backstop. It's 0-1. Braves 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Mets 0 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Come on, baby. Trying to get to 80 likes now. 80 the likes. 80. Help us out with those likes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, sir. Slider. Nice, easy inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fuentes pitches earlier today.
we got
6
him.
pitches. Comes and throws gas. Strikes out the side. Yes, sir. Boom. Let's see here. How many challenges do they have? That is about the 5th challenge. Well, if you win a challenge, you keep it. If you lose a challenge, you lose it. You get 2. I think they had 1 left. I like the vid. Go Braves. Thank you, Noah Plays. Appreciate you. All right, coming up, Acuna Jr., Olsen, and Money Mike. Coming up, Acuna, Olsen, and Money Mike. Coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Don't care about the WNBA. 38 Dallas Wings, 32 Atlanta Dream at the half. Richard says, thanks for the update there. But Acuna, Olsen, and Money Mike with the emojis. If you want to become a rookie member, you have access to those emojis that Hawk just put there. 99 cents, y'all. Cheapest thing on YouTube. You can't even buy a cup of coffee, or none of the fast food places have 99-cent menus anymore. So cheapest thing on YouTube. The Savannah Bananas have a 99-cent membership. Make sure you check us out before the prices go up. Get locked in today. I'm trying to wait till the very last minute to do that. But that goes in effect before August 17th. So make sure you check out our members, and if you get you'll get locked in if you become a member today. You can also try a free membership. If you have never been a member before, you can become a member for 30 days, and if you don't like it, you can cancel. But if not, they will charge your card. They'll ask for the credit card right up front, but you can become a member for free today, and in 30 days they'll charge your card. So see if you enjoy it or not, but you could cancel before that happens. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr., we need insurance here. We need more insurance. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
It means no worries for most of your days. Can I donate? You can, Noah. You can, Noah. Hit that super chat button down there. Or have a Cash App if you like. Swing and a miss to Ronald Acuna Jr. So new pitcher for the Mets, Perez. He replaces AJ Minter here in the 8th inning. 0-1 count to Acuna. Where are we swinging? What are we doing? Why are we golfing in the dirt? What are we doing here, Acuna? Perez, 35 games with a 5.09 ERA, 40 Ks and 16 walks. He's pretty good. About the same with lefties and righties at about 200 average. Here's Perez, comes set. I bet he goes low again to Acuna. The pitch. He goes high this time. What's up, Butterfly? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Trying to get to 80 likes if you haven't hit that like yet. Or 80 likes. 80 on the likes. Help us out. We'll see if we can get to 100. We're running out of time. 1-2. Acuna. Little blooper to right. And did he catch it? Yes, he did. Benj with a nice diving play, pulling off his Acuna looking like in right field. Benj makes a diving play to right field and catches it. Man. Got that scoop there. Acuna Jr. 0 for 3. Why is he in the lineup? It's like he's not there. He's still on the DL mentally. All right, Matteo, who's responsible for our 1 RBI today.
Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TB. I'm in this bitch with 4 Trey.
Come on, Matteo, the only one. And he hit a homer earlier today. He hit homer number 28 earlier today. He had 2 RBIs earlier today as well. Danny, what's up? Check swing, did he go? Umpire says yes, he did. Dallas coming in says, let's go, Bo. 0-2, 1 outs. Are we challenging? Okay. Matty's going to challenge the call as a strike. Oh, no, he did not. I thought he said he was challenging. He went like this. All right, here's the 0-2, 1 out. Ball in the dirt. 1-2 now. 1-2. $23,000 people in attendance. 23,000. Here's the 1-2. Did not chase the 4-seam outside. It's 2-2. Come on, Matty. We need a bowl of Matty-O's, right? We need that bowl. 23,000. That's a lot of hot dogs. Here's the 2-2. Outside 3-2 now. They have every stadium has the dudes that have their shirts off waving, and there's 4 girls up there. And the announcer said, I hope they don't take their shirts off. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Maddie fouls it off again. There's the Bulls. Let's go. Took dad for a birthday, burgers and ice cream. There you go. And we got Dylan Lee warming up in the bullpen. We need 29 right now. Exactly. 3-2, 1 out. And he fouls it. Back to the backstop again. You said that earlier. 76 likes. Trying to get to 80. 80 likes. 80. Well, you can see my laptop when I do that. 80. There's the laptop. 3-2. Another foul. Eyeglasses in the 9th. Please shout out Noah. Yo, I see you. Lee in the 8th. Eyeglasses in the 9th to shut it down. Three, 2, 1 out. Ugh. Frozen pizzas at the knees. Called strike. And Matteo goes down looking painful. Painful. Money Mike, he's 0 for 3 tonight.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Money Mike, it's up to you, baby. Keep us going. Hopefully my internet stays put. We've been having outages. Yep. Ground out, strike out, and a fly out for a foul out for Money Mike. He fouled out to the right side, I believe. Perez trying to get out of this inning. Oh, 1-1. Show me the money. Money Mike 0 for 3 tonight. See if he can not make it 0 for 4. Oh, it's the 3rd. Okay. Ground ball, third base. Throws it over. And that is 3. We go to the top of the 9th. No, middle of the 8th. Sorry, middle of the 8th. Benj, Wagaman, and Terens. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna refresh the 3D real quick because it's just sitting there. So 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Why is it not logged down? That's weird. Okay. All right, back at it. Back at it. This should be, oh, we're on normal. I'll put on high. All right. Back at it here. So the final line score on both pitchers. Let's do that. Here is your final line score on Sale. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 9 Ks. Amazing. Fuentes, 1 inning pitched, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Now Dylan Lee is your new pitcher. On the other side, the Mets had Scott, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks. Minter, 1 inning pitched, 2 Ks. Perez, 1 inning pitched, 1 K. So we'll see who wins this thing here with Dylan Lee, the new pitcher for your Atlanta Braves. And it's going to be Benj, the right fielder, who caught that thing Caught that thing. Dylan Lee. Pop fly right field. And that's Money Mike to the warning track. One down. Just shy. Benj took it deep. Hold them, Braves. That's right. Butterfly, then a young man ran into my back bumper. Oh, man, that sucks. So Dylan Lee, 49 games with a 2.27 ERA for Dylan Lee. Trying to shut it down here in the 8th. Swing and a miss on a slider. It's 0-1. So Wagaman is the only pitch batter that has not struck out today. And he's up to bat right here. So hopefully Dylan Lee can get him here. 50th game for Dylan Lee this year. He's been ready. We had some doozers though with him. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on a changeup. 1-2 on a changeup. Come on, Dylan Lee. Let's get this guy. He's the only guy that hasn't struck out today. Dylan Lee looks. He kicks. He deals. 2-2. 2-2 count. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Trying to get to 80 likes. We're 3 away from 80. See if we can get to 100. We'll see. The 2-2. Little blooper. Baldwin's got it. And got it. 2 down. Little blooper there in front of the plate. 2 down. Yeah, I hope you're right there, Butterfly. Hope your car's okay. That sucks. D, what's up? D, what's up, Bo? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's well with you. Appreciate you being here, D. 1 walk for the Braves and 12 Ks. Pitching. Mets, 1 walk and 10 strikeouts. So the Mets have struck out 12 times. The Braves have struck out 10. I said it was going to be 3-1 Braves. Terenz now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Little bloop, ground ball to short. Jimmy J got him. And that's 3. We go to the 9th. Dylan Lee does his job. Albies, Dubon, and Eli White coming up for your Braves. Albies 1 for 2 with a walk. Dubon 0 for 3, and Eli White 0 for 1. And let's check our out of score board here. Anybody got Mets, Guardians up 5-1 over the Reds in the 7th. KC up 4-0 on the Twins. No score still in the 7th. Cubs and Cardinals. Yankees up 4-0 on the Sox. And then the Angels and the Astros just about to get first pitch in. And then the Red Sox, can they keep it hot? They're out in the West Coast. I think we'll transfer you to the Red Sox streamer, Fitzpatrick. Thomas Fitzpatrick, or I think his name is. We'll transfer you to him after this is over. And let's see, so, and then you got Dodgers and Mariners tipping off at 10:10 Eastern. So everybody else is Rangers lost to the Rays 3-0. That game is now final as well. So, all right, let's go. Let's get some insurance here. Caitlin, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, Caitlin. We'll be back tomorrow night, y'all, back at Truist Park for Braves versus Nationals. Braves taking on another NL East foe. See if we can keep that. So it'll be 6-game lead for the Braves going into this game. Or 6, it'll be 6 or 7 now for the East. So with the Phillies losing today and collapsing. So, all right, Perez back out there for the Mets. Nope, Daniel Duarte. I'm gonna listen to how he says his name. Duarte, Daniel Duarte is the new pitcher. He was in it on Monday night and made us look like fools. 6 games this year with a 0.00 ERA. So let's get some runs on this guy. He's been in 6 games and hasn't given up a run yet. And it's Ozzy Albies.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
There's pitch strike. Trying to get to 80 likes. Y'all help us out with the likes. Ozzy fouls it off. 0-2. 0-2. Ozzy 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. He has not had a good day either. Fouls it off. Braves started this first game today around noon Eastern time. And Eyeglasses is in the bullpen to shut it down here. And BetMGM. Ozzy 2 strike but a foul. Washington probably already in Atlanta, yeah. We're just getting to the hotel probably. Here's the 0-2. Ball high, it's 1-2. I always wondered, like, these players when they stay at these hotels, do they get to go down to the restaurants or are they stuck in their rooms? 1-2, no outs here. Come on, Ozzy. Outside, 2-2. 80 likes, nice. Let's go to 88. Let's honor Hammer and Hank one more time. Let's get it going. We're trying to get to 88 likes. Let's see if we can finish strong with 100. Two. The pitch. Fouls it off. That's a good question. Yeah, I always wondered. Watching CeeLo impress your luck. Nice. Big gator. Always wondered that. Are they stuck in their rooms or can they like go down and eat? Do they get to go out to eat? Do they have a curfew? What is it like to be a ball player on the road? And apparently it hit Ozzy for a little bit there, but he's okay. Ball fouled off, I guess. It's a great game show. Press your luck. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. All right, Ozzy back in the box here. I've had a good time today, guys. Appreciate the ones that have been with us. We thank you for that. Here's the 2-2. Outside. We'll see if we can get some more folks in here tomorrow for the Nationals game. I'm sure they do too. But I'm sorry, like, did they just get to go outstairs and are they hounded by people getting autographs? Like, how does that work? The 3-2 and a swing and a miss. Ozzy goes after the sweeper inside, and that's 1 down. 1 down. All right. Well, yeah, I always wondered that. Like, do they get hounded by people in the lobby? Are they have their own area to eat? Like, what happens? All right, here we go. It is Dubon. Didn't get some new walk-up music. Something new. Ground out, fielder's choice, and a fly out for Dubon. Dubon fouls it to the right side. Do they order room service? Exactly. Do they order room service when they're there? These are the questions we need to know. Ball side, 1-2. They probably get hounded. Probably so. That's what I would think so. That they probably don't go out of their room because of that, you know? You got a bunch of kids going, hey, hey, hey. Ball on the low, it's 2-2. 2-2 for Dubon. 2-2. Deuce is wild with 1 out. Come on, baby. Fouls it off. 2-2. $82 likes. We're 6 likes away. 6 likes away, y'all, from 88 likes. Dubon fouls it off again. 6 likes away from 88 likes. The pitch. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And there you go, base hit. I guess the batter cam is not working, so we're just going to go back to strike zone. So Dubon gets on with a little blooper to left field. And it's Eli White. White Lightning. Lightning bolts in the chat, everybody. White Lightning. Eli White.
Ooh, White Lightning.
Little blooper for Eli White. Let's go. Back-to-back singles for Eli White. That's what I'm talking about, kid. We got runners at first and second now. All right, Austin Riley, here's your chance. Here's your chance. Austin Riley, 0 for 6 tonight with 6 strikeouts. I believe that was his stat line. Let's see. Yeah, 0 for 6 today, Austin Riley. 0 for 6. Hit by a pitch in the 7th and a stolen base. And we got Brooks Riley, the lefty, warming up in the bullpen for the Mets just in case. The Mets are down to their last 3 outs. We need insurance if we need anything here. 1 run would be nice. Base hit scores a run, Riley. Base hit scores a run. 86 likes, trying to get to 2 more to 88 to honor Hammer and Hank, and then 100 if we can get there. 0-1. Yeah, he went that time. 0-2. Riley trying not to go 0 for 6, 0 for 7 on the night. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Threw that cutter again. Need a home run. That would be nice. Then we wouldn't have to use eyeglasses. There's the 1-2. On a sweeper outside, did not chase there. It's 2-2. 2-2. The pitch. And foul. Foul. 2-2. 1 goal for the whole game. That's it. Exactly. It was a slap shot, Dallas. The pitch. Are we surprised? 0 for 7 today. 7 strikeouts. 7 Ks for Riley today. Yeah, Brian, yeah, right? Easy out. All right, Jimmy J, he got it started with the run on board when they scored a run with Matty O. He hit it the hard right field, hard ball down right field line. Got a double. Double in the 6th. This is the difference right here. Jimmy J here. Trade him. Ball low, it's 1-1, 2 outs here. Mets are down their last 3 outs as well. Eyeglasses in the bullpen, warming up. Seven hits for the Braves tonight, only 2 hits for the Mets. 1-1. I got underneath it. A can of corn for the Roberts Jr. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Eyeglasses coming up. Who's going to be the hero for your Mets? Who's going to be the hero for your Mets? Is it going to be Lindor? Top of the order, too. Bichette or Roberts Jr.? He's 0 for 3 with 2 Ks, trying to get that hat trick. Austin Riley, you freaking suck, man. Daniel, what's up? Middle Hayes says, I'm at the game. Maddie says, I'm at the game. Awesome, Maddie. I'm glad you're having fun. Lindor 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Bichette 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Roberts. So 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Mets. 1, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts for 1, 2, 3 hitters. And they're 0 for 9 for the day. 0 for 9 for the 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Mets. That's rough. All right, eyeglasses in the chat, y'all. It's time. Do I even have eyeglasses? I don't. Eyeglasses in the chat. Eyeglasses in the chat. We got a bunch of these. Eyeglasses. We got a bunch of eyeglasses in the chat, y'all. Did we get it? Let's do it. 44 likes to honor Hammered Hank right now on the channel. Let's bring us good luck. 44s in the chat to honor Hammered Hank. A Braves fan, a Mets fan, a baseball fan. You respect the 44 right here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. I said 3-1 Braves. Figured it was going to be a low-scoring game, and eyeglasses now on the mound. Iggy, getting Iggy with it. 36 games with a 2.43 ERA, 43 strikeouts, 8 walks, and here we go. Cut Riley's pay, then he'll pay attention. Facing Lindor with the Metropolitans. First pitch is a strike 1. Bottom of the 9th here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Trying to get to 100 likes if you haven't done it yet. Popped up. And Riley says, I got it. 1 out. Try to get to 100 likes, y'all. Help us out. Help us out. Help a man out, dude. 9 of the last 13 games decided by 1 run. The Braves are 6-3. They lost their previous 6 1-run games. Now on a nice little run here. Now the bat is Bo Bichette. Be careful, please. Bichette fouls it off to the left side. Fouls it off. Danielle, glasses. There you go. Like it. Lenny dropping the 44s. 44, Hank Aaron and Andrew Jones. And I'm Bobby Cox. Oh, Lord. Dubon. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. Just like thank you, Perk. Appreciate that. We're trying to get to 100 likes, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us today, guys. William says, I know, Jake, I ain't stupid. Luckily, the Phillies have played garbage their last week. They have. 2 outs here, and it's Robert Jr. Fouls it off. First pitch foul. Back to the backstop. If they dock him every time he strikes out, he would do it very much. Exactly, right? But 0 for 7 today for Austin Riley. Very bad. Next up, the Nats. That's right. We got the Nats coming up. We'll be here tomorrow night on, it's gonna be on ESPN too, y'all. Here's the 0-1. Popped out. Foul. Foul ball. Here we go. The pitch. Fly ball. Left field. Braves win. Yes, sir. Didn't win the series, but we got the win. Chris Sale, man. Thank God for him. Good game, pitchers. All right, everybody, that'll do it for the night. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And let me turn my Braves chop win off here. See if I can find that really quick. Come on, where you at? Need to get a button for that one too. I can't find it. All right, let's just go over here to nope, not that one, not that one. All right, appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thanks so much. Braves win 1-0, and you got to give it to Chris Sale for the MVP. Man, bro, what is going on? First 1-0, exactly. First 1-0 win today. Braves win 1-0 on a Matteo RBI, bringing in Jimmy J. Jarvis, who got it started with that base hit down the right field line. But Chris Sale, y'all, definitely the winner of this MVP of this game. Man, high fives all around. I try high fives all around for sure. Mets are due for a run. Hit for the like your way out. Yes, right. Hit that like. We'll see if we can get to 100 likes before it's over. We're 3 away. So if you haven't hit that like on your way out, make sure you do that. And if you're watching on replay to see if the Braves won 1-0, we appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow night at Truist Park for Nationals versus Braves. We appreciate you being here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. But Austin Riley, God, horrible. 0 for 7 on the day. And Jake with the GG. That's right, GG. As the Mets did win the series, but we won the last game. That's all that matters. So thanks for my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that she does behind the scenes. I want to thank my mods for moderating. I want to thank my members for their hard-earned money to the channel. I want to thank you for watching. We appreciate you. We will see you very soon. Tomorrow night, same time, same bat channel. We'll do it again from On The Go at CeeLo. We appreciate you. And we'll send you to a Boston Red Sox streamer as they're red hot. So go say hi to him. Thomas, he does a good job over there. So we'll be redirected over there. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you later.